Hello and welcome to the Watchman's Christmas Special. I'm your host, James Prosco, Christian, husband, father, veteran, and watchman. Before we begin tonight, I want to say something. If you've listened to the Watchman's Call for any length of time, you know what we do here. We stand the watch, we stay alert, and we speak into the hard things. We don't shy away from the weight of the moment. This episode is a little different. Christmas gives us permission to step down from the wall for just a moment, to set it aside, not permanently and certainly not out of our hearts, but to just set it aside and breathe. And we focus on why we're here in the first place. We get to remember what it is we're called for. So it's not a warning or a challenge. It's not a call to vigilance. It's a pause, if you will. A chance to rest in the truth of Scripture, a truth that's been repeating itself all along, that we don't need to be afraid because God is with us. So consider this a Christmas gathering among watchmen, a shared moment of warmth, hope, and quiet joy. If you're carrying something heavy tonight, you are not alone. So let's step into Christmas together, this first year of the Watchman's Call. You know, Christmas does something to time, even if it's just for a moment. It loosens its grip on us. The noise of the world fades a little, and pressures seem to ease a little. The weight that we've been carrying sometimes without even realizing it, we finally get a chance to rest. At least for me, that's true, and I hope for you as well. And that's where I want to sit with you tonight, not on the wall, not scanning the horizon, and not sounding any alarms. Just here together, breathing. So I want to start with something simple. A question. What's the most repeated phrase in the Bible? People usually guess at the obvious answers, right? Love one another, trust in God, give thanks. All those are true, right? They're all beautiful. But Scripture keeps returning to something over and over again, more than anything else. 365 times, I think, pretty sure that's right, 365 times the phrase, "don't be afraid," shows up in the Bible everywhere. It's spoken to the prophets, the kings. It's whispered by angels, offered to ordinary people standing in moments that they never expected to face. And on the surface, it sounds almost ordinary because anybody can say it. But Scripture never says it on its own. It never leaves it hanging in the air because words like that need a foundation. They need the weight behind it, the truth beneath it. So it always lends to a deeper question, the one that actually matters. If "don't be afraid" is the most repeated phrase, then what is the most repeated thought in the Bible? It's not a sentence you can count. It's not a line you can quote. But it's a truth that runs through the entire story, from the first page to the last. And that thought is, God is with us. That's the heart of it. When humanity first feels the distance, the story moves towards closeness. When people wander, God draws near. When fear appears, presence answers it, always. Again and again and again, Scripture returns to the same reassurance over and over and over that you are never alone. You have never been alone, and you will never be alone. God is with you. And when those two come together, really come together, they stop sounding like commands. Don't be afraid, for God is with us. It doesn't sound like an instruction. It sounds comforting. And your shoulders can drop and your breath can deepen. And it's a moment you realize that you don't have to keep watch all the time. And you don't have to keep watch tonight. And that's where Christmas lives for me. It's not about strength. It's not about my vigilance. It's not about us holding the line. It's about God choosing nearness. Think about it. Mary's not told to be brave. She's told the Lord is with her. Joseph doesn't figure these things out on his own. He rests in the truth that God is at work. And the shepherds, they don't muster courage. They're simply told that God has come close. No one in the Christmas story stands because they're strong enough. They stand because God is there. And that's what changes everything. And the truth isn't just for them. And it's not just for that time. It's for you and I, for the people listening right now. It's for the ones God has placed in your life, the ones who carry quiet burdens, to those who show up faithfully, to the ones who give more than they're ever thanked for or appreciated for. It's for the priest who stands at the altar offering Christ again and again. You do not carry the weight alone. God is with you. It's for the parents whose faith quietly shaped that shepherd, that priest. Nothing you gave goes unseen. God is with you. It's for the caregiver whose kindness has watched over others more times than anyone knows. You were seen, and God is with you. It's for the young man finding his way home to the church, beginning over again with hope. You do not walk that road alone, for God is with you. And it's for a son searching for direction, meaning, and purpose. You are not walking in the blind, for God is with you. It's for a wife whose steady love has carried more than words can say. You are not forgotten, for God is with you. And for everybody listening, for everyone listening, those holding worries they don't share, those praying quietly, those who are tired in ways that nobody can see, Christmas says the same thing that it's always said, not loudly, and it's not dramatic. Just truth. Just truth. Don't be afraid. God is with us. Not an idea or a metaphor, not something distant, but with us in flesh, close in the small, quiet arrival of a child who would grow, who would carry the greatest burden ever placed on human shoulders, who would trust a father completely. I will not fear because you are with me. The greatest example that has ever been. It begins here at the cross, and it begins here, not at the cross, but at the manger. Christmas is where God shows us what it looks like to be safe, what it looks like to be held, and what it means to rest. So tonight, just for a while, step down from the wall. Let the world keep turning without you. Let the night be quiet and remember the truth of Scripture, the truth that has been the truth that's been repeating itself all along. Don't be afraid. God is with us, and He always will be. Merry Christmas, Watchman, and Merry Christmas to those you love. Thank you for listening, and God bless.